422, no, 427, 2022. Okay. So I got out of the house at like 3. I got up at 10:30. The devil tried another covenant using my friend's voice. I broke it as soon as I woke up. So I get to the corner here. I'm walking up the block, and this lady looked like she was drunk off her. I think it was the same lady from last year. So I was hanging out in front of my house for like a minute. So there's people everywhere today. So I cross the street. Let's see. There was a lot of, perps. They were looking at me like they wanted to murder me, and they can't. So I let her so good. You getting mad? That's what she, I'm glad because, they should be afraid of me. I mean, come on now. Anyways, so the house that Woody Bandit is says for rent. So I don't know if he's moving out, but the other guy that quoted me, his phone is not moving out. So I took a picture of the house because, I want to get some more background information on the house because there's always perps moving in and out of that place. He's one of them, so. As I took a picture, their neighbor knocked on the window. So I looked up and he's closing the window, but he knocked on the window first while he was closing it because he wanted to scare me, I think. So I'm like, nope. So I got to the dry cleaner, dropped off my stuff. I was like, ooh, I should go right across the street where John lives. And then I realized I don't have time today, so maybe I'll go on Friday. Saturday, I'm not going to be home, thank God. I don't have to be in this neighborhood. So, now, my back was hurting, and I think it's from witchcraft. I think the witches are like, oh, what can we do to her? Oh, make her back hurt. So that's what they did today. So I get to Very Juice over there, and the owner of that store is a witch. She astral projected into my dream a few times. There was like a beauty salon next to it, like a beauty supply store actually. Hair extensions are from the mermaid, demons. So they closed that, and then now they're all working at Very Juice. And every time I pass by, whether I have to go to the mailbox or anything, she looks at me and she stares. So I make sure to sit at the bench that stay at and just stare right back at her. Fuck her. So today, she has like all her coworkers always checking me out, whatever. So today I heard her name. Her name is Miriam. And she knows the other one, the old lady, a witch named Sonia. And my neighbor knows that bitch too. That bitch who came to her house saw me and jumped for joy that she caught me, I guess, coming home. I don't know what the fuck she was trying to do. And I was jumping for joy. I haven't seen you in like 6 months, so fuck you. I'm telling you, these witches are gonna get what they deserve. I'm walking in the power of Christ. I plead the blood of Jesus Christ over my whole family, everybody's head, the whole entire property, front, back, roof, car, everything. So they really cannot touch me anymore. They could try, but no weapons formed against me shall prosper in Jesus Christ's name. So really, they can't. I digress. I go to Dunkin', and there's like a lot of people in there. And there's only one person that I knew from the other Dunkin' that would come in with her mom. They're nice people, whatever. And she comes in. She's studying for school, and they don't say anything. They say hello when we see each other. Friendly people. So she was the only one person I knew in there. And right away, like I went to sit, and right away, the people in there, like some of them had to leave. So there was these, really attractive women in there. Not that I'm gay or anything, I'm not. But they looked at me and was like, nope, I'm out. Like, they threatened by, I'm not gonna do nothing to them. But they have the Jezebel spirit in them, so, you know. So, she hates me. It's Jezebel, good. So now I'm home because I'm gonna go grocery shopping, but I got the hell out of there. I did not like the vibe I was getting from in there. So I saw Skull Ring guy right before I got off the bench. Skull Ring guy came around. He was walking on the ramp where Dunkin' Donuts is, wearing his red hat, red shoes. He saw me too. And I looked at him like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna put an incantation on me again? No, you can't. You're not allowed. I already forbid it. You know? So he looked at me and knew right away he couldn't do anything. He was pissed. He ran away. Like, that's right, you demons run away. You people practicing witchcraft against me should run. You need to fear me. I figured out how to tap into my power. Besides prayer and breaking covenants, because these people try to put those things on you. They try to put a covenant on you between you and them, but because we're on remote neural monitoring, they know what our friends and family look like, so they work with those demons, the familiar spirits, to astral project into our house and everything. You know, find things out about us, and then they report back. The little bitches they are. So that's how they try to do the spells on us too. So he knew he couldn't do nothing. He literally ran. Good. So then I leave Dunkin', and there's like a medical building right next to the Dunkin', like the back way. That's where the trucks would go. It's never open, so I don't know if it ever opened at all. But it was like a kidney center. I don't think it opens. You know, it started like right after the pandemic. It opens, and then nothing ever happened. I don't know if they're gonna do something with it, but I guess we'll see. So the gate is down. When I walked past it, the wind just went boom up against it, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? I was like that. And then I laughed because I realized, you know, it's not windy at all. There's barely any wind right now. So how did that happen? You know, it's a demon trying to scare me. Anytime the wind does something like that, it's definitely that. Just laugh it off. And there's lots of traffic too. As soon as I came out here, even earlier, I came out here to put the garbage pails away from last night. As soon as they stepped out, a million cars. Like, they have to see what I'm doing constantly. They're obsessed. And on the way back too, like, so many freaking cars. And somebody almost got into an accident right in front of every juice. Because nobody uses a fucking signal, and they turn the wheel, and then they don't put signals on, so everybody don't want to crash into each other. They're full of demons, these people. Good. This shit is all coming out now. Don't worry. See that? Something's wrong with their car. You think they're gonna go fix it right away? Nope. They're gonna let it go until they have no tire. Cheap bastards. They're cheapo. These assholes across the street with that camera facing my house. Fuck you too. It's weird. They all go into their neighbor's house, and then you see the neighbor has cameras. Did they not turn the cameras on all the time? Because they got those cameras because of them going in their backyard. I overheard it. I was sitting out here once, before they got those cameras, they sat out here and heard the father of the house tell his daughter, somebody's coming in the backyard, they're going through the alleyway, and then they're coming around, and they're coming on the porch. I was like, damn. And the next thing you know, douchebag, brother number 2, starts walking around into the alleyway. He's laughing. He's looking at me and laughing. But sometimes they get mad because they think I'm gonna go run over there and tattle on them. The mentality on these people. I'm not gonna tattle on you, I'm not a snitch. Now I'm tattling on them on YouTube. But not in real life. Got nothing to do with me. Eventually he'll get caught. Maybe I'll watch with popcorn. Until then, you know, fuck him, let him do what he wants to do. The devil will let you do anything you want. And that's it. Yeah. And another thing I wanted to talk about too, when I made the video, when I showed you the video of the witch having to come outside to see the shed, she was definitely watching from the kitchen window the whole time. But she ran out like so quick to see what they were doing. Her son came out too, if you see the video. But he came outside to help his father. But she ran out. She had to see it. She couldn't, like, she was all giddy and everything. Because she's like, oh, now I have another place to put the bread. So whenever she does her spells with the food again, hopefully she puts it there because the camera's right there. So maybe they'll catch her. We don't know. So like a Ram truck. That's a double truck right there. The goats. The goat horn truck. And that too, like yesterday, when I went to Dunkin', it was somebody came in with it was a woman on cartoon character on her shirt with devil's horns. And there were like so many people with red and black, and I was like, oh, devils. And then all of a sudden I see that. I'm like, oh, wow, it's here, you know? That's stuff to look out for. Alright.